Apparently, the Hylium Xylem is so evil that even YouTube consider it some kind of nasty word. I tried to make a community post with it, and it kept on vanishing. And then I changed out the word Hylium Xylem, and it worked. Then again, it could do something with that whole YouTube outage we had, but I'm gonna go with that instead. We'll go back to Hylics 2. Previously, we went to Foglast. We did a whole bunch of puzzles. We learned they're doing terrible things to Wayne larvae to turn them into explosion ghosts. Speaking of explosion ghosts, it's no longer here. So, we should have the bridge key. We need to go to the junk seller's house to use it. And we have a whole bunch of bones that we can't really do anything with. Also, Samsnosa is now the bearer of a terrible curse. She has the curse gloves. She could link that with the Link Mollusk, our new ability, and she could curse her enemies with it. Very effective. Alright, we did the bridge thing. I forgot. Samsnosa, you're kind of floating in midair. I don't know where these guys are coming from. They're just coming from off stage. Unity is weird like that. Well, we went through this area. We found looped domes and cultists that remind me of Mani Mani. That's what my whole community post is supposed to be. While trying to test it out, some random guy on the internet just said it was annoying. Well, you know what? Take that up at YouTube. My community posts aren't for everybody. They're supposed to be for my subscribers only, but somehow YouTube thinks differently. I forgot that soul sponge from before. We hit the button down here. But I forgot the loot soul sponge. Also, we met another sage, I believe. The Sage of Accretions. And we got bottomless juice. And I think I cleaned up a little bit. Went back to the Wayne house. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. That's a big gibbulette. Yes, we know, Hylium Xylem. You're not allowed to say that on YouTube, apparently. You know, when they said gibbulette, I expected something like hand-sized. This is like pretty much all of Gibby right here. You were just storing an entire Gibby. So this is Odazir himself. Reconstituting the Gibby. It's glove time now, buddy. Oh, you underestimate the power of curses. I love that line. Prepare the combats. You just say combat, but no, we had to add extra. We can't do anything with that dude on the right. We're just gonna work on Odazir for right now. Carcero is inside that weird cocoon-looking thing. We need to deal with him later. Odazir is just wizard dude. Link Mollusk will hit Carcero, but I don't think he really does much about it. Yeah, he'll block attacks. He'll counterattack. But my goal was to do that. Also, the Cranioglam is a piece of work. I'm not quite sure. Oh, right, the looped dome prevents grab. There's enemies in the game that will inflict grab upon you, or squeezed as it's called, and it lowers your attack points immensely. You can't really do much damage with it anymore. But I kind of skipped those enemies. They kind of appear in the worm zone, inside the worm blimps. You might run across them a little bit later. But they're kind of a rare enemy. I think they're called the Hand of Muldoon. Hopefully we don't have to run across those guys, because Cranial Glom hurts. It does a little bit of damage. What am I going to get Samsnosa doing? Now, I do have multi-stuff. Lots of multi-juice, lots of multi-stem cells, got some pole line going. Samsnosa's going to be taking damage of her own accord every turn, so it's good to be regenerating some of that. Even with the foam armor. Oh, stop! No! Ah! Oh, that's terrible! Oh! Banned on YouTube! What even is that? I didn't read the name. I was busy being terrified. Stop that. It's kind of making out with the whole team there. That's what I think was going on. I'm running out of status effects to inflict on you, really. I'll make him disintegrate next turn. Someone's gonna get disintegrated. If I have enough will for it. Oh, I got plenty of will, never mind. Gonna be hitting this guy. You can't kill him if he doesn't take damage. Cursor, you stay out of this. You see how much damage he does? That vulnerable is nasty. You kind of offset it by giving him defending with Baromer Bleb. And they'll be defending as long as they don't get hit. Which is useful. And you're discorporating. Goodbye. He melts like that either way. Now's a good time to prep up for the other dude in the room. The other elephant in the room. I like to imagine a multi-juice is just, you know, the Gatorade thing that they do at football games. Samsnosa, you just snap. This guy is angry and fast, and we're gonna take his armor off. It's a Stay Puffed What the Heck Man! Now he has whips. And he killed Pangorma dead, just instantly. Luckily, I have Soul Sponges. And maybe we could use a Cloud Germ as well. Need to get that foam up and running too. Well, I'm gonna make him crispy with the curse. Lower his attack power. Then we'll crisp him up. It's very useful to have those multi-things lying around. Multi-stem cells, multi-juice especially. Now he's vulnerable and burning. And he has double attacks. And he just hates Pangorma. This guy's got a grudge. Who is this guy? Pangorma's gonna die to a bleeding. Unless I do something about it. Make sure you foam the right person. Patch up those wounds with some foam. We got a Cloud Germ. This'll do some good healing. Plus, I never saw that animation before. I wouldn't want to touch that thing. Apparently, whoever was wearing the gloves wanted to. Got his hands all over it. I'm gonna prep up Pangorma for a big hit. Now that Carcero's armor is off, he could take additional damage. And he's vulnerable. And he's on fire. So we could probably do a heck of a lot of damage to him with a lightning bolt. As long as Pangorma could survive long enough to do it. We got more bleeding, but Wayne could deal with a little bit of bleeding. Sorry, leaking. Leaking is the word we're supposed to use here. Slow him down a little bit. His fast is just way too fast. Gotta defast him. Alright. Totally charged lightning bolt. 113 damage. Pretty good. I don't want to inflict... I don't want to inflict a bleeding on this Samsnosa. It's likely to kill her. You know what? Do you want a banana? This banana for you. I think that was banned on YouTube as well. Everything about this battle is banned on YouTube. Get the Hylium Xylem. We got murder and death and murder death. Gotta use the foam armor. If we don't foam up now, I'm gonna lose the charge. I mean, he is bleeding, or at least burning. This is why they invented multi-soul sponges. Just for this occasion. In case you have many souls you need to expunge. All the souls! There we go. Everybody's better. I hate to do it, but there's no multi-banana. People gotta get healed. Carcero could be dangerous. I mean, of course he's taking damage from, like, pretty much everything we threw at him. Thanks for killing her again. This guy knows exactly who I need to keep alive. Stop that. Get crispy and die. I said get crispy and die. Thank you. Jerk. As you can see, that battle's harder than it looks. Now we have melting people on our loading screen. But at least Odazir and his compatriot is dead now. Well, I mean, Odazir's getting his dead going. He's working on it. Takes him a while. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Slap you for health? No, I could just mess up your pattern a little bit. We gotta stop this thing. He's recorporealizing. Or whatever the word is. He's doing the thing. Man, that didn't take him long. Hey, Gibby! You look different. Where's your orange head? Oh, too close. Well, we can take him. Right, guys? We got charge up. We got foam armors. We got lightning bolts. Let's dissolve them a little bit. Oh wow, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of health. How are we going to deal with that much health? That's like 3 Odazirs right there. Not even the curse will be any good. I'll give it to him anyway. The curse of the mollusk. Enjoy. Wait a second, what is that? Holy crap, he's got dynamite! I liked it better when it was a gif of a nuclear bomb exploding. Mission accomplished. He learned one of our tricks, dynamite. Don't let the dynamite explode you. God forbid it explode you. Because that dynamite hurt. Hurt dynamite. Now for the construction of the thing that must not be named. Hylium Xylem. Hello, Ultimecius Castle. Yes, everyone's gone Hylic. Gibby was responsible for everything in that. And we're in the afterlife. Petting all the Waynes that didn't turn into Warpos. This is bad. Gibby has taken over the world once again. We failed. We didn't expect dynamite. We need some kind of ultimate gesture. And more flesh. And more antenna power. Right now we're going to retreat to the Wayne house. So, welcome to the final chapter of Hylics 2. There's only a little bit much to go. All the Waynes have gone Hylic as well. They got affected by the Wacky beam. Apparently Gibby was responsible for everybody talking weird. And it affected everyone. Also, you can slap these guys for a full heal. They'll come back. Oh, should we change back to our normal Wayne? Nah, I don't like that costume as well. I don't even know why I cleaned up here. All the Wayne larvae have gone missing. Are they Warpos? Did they get wackied into Warpos? Should check in on the town. The town wasn't looking too good either. No Muldoon. Could do some shopping here too. That is if the shopkeepers aren't wacky as well. Everybody else is. Oh, the shopkeeper's wacky. We can still buy off them now. I got plenty of multi-juice. I need to get more stem cells, but I don't think you could buy those anywhere. Oh, hey, here's a Wayne larva. The last of the good boys. He lived. Should check in on Blairall. He's plot-centric. Maybe he survived this whole thing. I'll climb the mountain, because I'm not lazy. The heck with bridges. I think the music kind of changed too to become a little bit wackier. Oh no, Blairall! He's part bug now. He still has a bit of his sanity though. Everybody's been cursed by the Hylics Xylem. It was a mercy killing, it was for his own good. Don't worry, he comes back as well. More importantly, we can enter the vaults. You know what? The leader of New Muldoon has gone wacky. We're taking all of his stuff. All the bones. There's about 400 bones worth of bones in here. I'm not quite sure what we'll be spending them on, considering we're getting close to having, like, ultimate equipment. I mean, more bones is more bones. The telescopic sleeve. Voice crack. All the speed, all the power, and extra flesh. Goodbye, brain digits. You've been replaced by something with a lot less downsides to it. Look at all this money. I'm surprised they had the free time to, like, arrange all this money in weird patterns like this. And, like, instead of just, like, throwing it into the vault and just leaving it where it lays. And an organ fort. I'm putting that on Wayne because all he has is a rancher poncho. What's everybody else wearing? Organ fort? You got a loop dome. You could use an organ fort too. You need some kind of armor. Go with that for right now. We need more organ fort in our life. I don't think we could buy any more organ fort. And the grand prize, the skull bomb. I know some archaeologists that need a skull bomb. So we don't need anything from the glove shop. We got better gloves than that now. Like the telescopic sleeve. I'm not sure if there's another organ fort available. Where was that organ fort shop again, anyway? I forget where it was. Oh wait, the organ fort was... yeah, it was with the juice. Never mind. There's nothing there for us. Could really use some extra protection up on Gorma. I've committed folly. Maybe we'll run across another one eventually. We're done with New Muldoon. We're done with pretty much any other area that doesn't give us buffs like the afterlife, or why am I even going down here? Everything's just so wacky. Wayne wants to die. He just wants to give up. And he can't give up. He's a protagonist. So where to... well, I need to head to Antenna Island eventually. But I should open up the next area. That's right, I've been lying to you. There's at least 1 or 2 more areas we can go to now. That we have the skull bomb. It's optional. We could just go to the Hylics Xylem and fight with Gibby. Especially if we farm up all the meat and antennas. We have to eventually kill these Galliforms, unfortunately. They might have antennas in them. the more powerful our charge is, the better. Sorry, they're gonna have to die for a greater good. But there is a side area. It's kind of like... I wouldn't say like Golden Chocobo stuff, but it definitely leads to a Knights of the Round. We have a Skull Bomb. Also, the archaeologists aren't wacky because they're protected by archaeology. So they're fine. Alright, deploy the Skull Bomb! This is my kind of archaeology. Just blowing it wide open. This is what you get for keeping your treasures hidden! And it done go boom. Also, you could tell there's an area high above the drill, in case you didn't notice before. This is going to be one of the final areas, side areas of the game. Final side areas, we could go with that. The Sage's Labyrinth. Anyone play The Legend of Grimrock? This is very much The Legend of Grimrock. You know what? We have time, a few minutes at least. We should explore this area and get some things out of the way. The enemies around here will be patrolling. They don't really chase you, so you can kind of get out of their way. But it gets really confusing and weird in here. And there's secret walls everywhere. There's one secret I haven't engaged in yet. It's in the basement of this place. I heard there's supposed to be an item there, but I don't know where. I've tried every wall. I could drop down this thing. Who knows where it'll send us, though. I'm just here looking for secrets. Like this room. Over there will just loop us around. There's a ladder over there. These eyes might be a hint to something secret. Oh, nothing else in here. The eyes were staring at secrets, though. That's a funky guy is chasing us. Look how hairy and fuzzy he is. He looks like a Muppet. Some kind of distorted Slender Muppet. Just follow him a little bit. And hey! Afterlife portal! I could leave this area for next time. I need to farm meats and antennas, and then we'll do more of the Legend of Grimrock. It's a very difficult area if you don't know what you're doing. And trust me, I spent many hours in there, even when I knew what I was doing, because I was looking for secrets all the time, and I couldn't quite tell where they are, and the guide I was using can't tell its left from its right sometimes. It gave me bad instructions. But next time on Hylics 2, the Sage Labyrinth. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go get antennas and meat like crazy. Good night, folks.